Hello everybody, I'm Danrvdtree2000, also known as just Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live, and it's that time again. This Sunday is WWE Extreme Rules. Ever since 2009, Extreme Rules has been part of WWE programming. Obviously, it used to be a match type, and still is a match type, and to have a match type, just put this down here, a match type named after like many years of the actual freaking, I mean, you got TLC, you got Extreme Rules, Elimination Chamber, you got Money in the Bank, I don't really know, next what the Hell in a Cell was next, Steel Cage. I don't know. There was one pay-per-view that was called Fatal 4-Way. That was a flop. But, yeah, going on to Extreme Rules, I'm thinking we've got all these matchups that were happening, including the pre-show. And on the pre-show, kickoff show, we have yet again the same old shit, where we got Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin again. Come on, Baron Corbin, please get a victory over this guy. I think he did a lot. I think at Payback he did win at Payback and beat Dolph Ziggler. Hang on, sorry, I'm afraid. So, again, I'm going to go on who do I think is going to win, which is the fact that WWE is booked to win, and who I want to win. Again, I'm going to say I want Baron Corbin to win, but I think Dolph Ziggler's going to win, as last time that Baron Corbin won the match. So that is who I think is going to win that one, and who I want to win that match. Why? Just because it's good. I think this feud is going to go on for a little bit longer and be one and one, and then the next pay-per-view it'll decide to be the rubber match. But moving on, and we're back, and this time it's the United States Championship matchup, where the United States Champion Kalisto will defend his title against the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. Now, who do I think is going to win? Rusev. Who do I want to win? Kalisto. But unfortunately, unfortunately for us and the WWE fans watching the Extreme Rules on the WWE Network for only $9.99, I think we're going to see the end of the United States Championship being around the waist of Kalisto. Just because of that, I've got this bad feeling, considering that John Cena is going to be back next week yeah, next week, because it's this Sunday. So next week on Raw, the Monday Night Raw after the Extreme Rules, I just felt this feeling that that Rusev's going to win the United States Championship, and he'll do like an open challenge again, maybe have Cena come out and win the United States Championship again, and they might just bring out back the United States Championship Open Challenge again. That's just what I think is going to happen. Hopefully it won't, but I don't know what's going to happen here. But we're going to see a complete domination. Rusev will absolutely mop the floor with Kalisto. So, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen here. So I hope that the Lucha Dragons will win this match as Kalisto. I mean, maybe that will happen, but I doubt it. But yeah, that's my prediction for this match. But moving on to the next match. Hopefully this time there won't be any injuries that stop this match from happening, as the WWE World Tag Team Champions, the New Day, will one-on-one against the Von Villains, and they will defend their tag team titles against the Von Villains. Now, obviously, I think that the Von Villains, if Enzo and Moray would have gotten injured, I personally think that they would have won anyway, making this match official anyway. So that's what I think. Because of the injury, they ended up in this final. They got this matchup. Viva the injury, but I hope he gets better soon and gets back into the ring with Big Cass. But the Von Villains, who are the ones that I think is going to win this one. As much as I want the tag team titles to be round the waist of the New Day at the end of Extreme Rules, but my question is, we've got all these big matches like the submission match, and you've got some really big Extreme Rules match later on for the WWE World Heavyweight title. My question is there an extreme match type for the tag team titles? Personally, I would like to see maybe a ladder match. That might be a little bit interesting. But, yeah, I want the New Day, but I think the Von Villains are going to become the new tag team champions, and as it is a new era after all. Just me personally saying. So, get ready to put your dukes up for the new tag team champions, in my opinion. Moving on. Oh my god, this next match is gonna be, for the first time ever, we're gonna have this match. Whether this match is gonna be a complete and utter fail, I don't know. Imagine the scene, if you will. We have in one corner Dean Ambrose. In the other corner, we have Chris Jericho. But surrounding the ring is a big, giant steel cage. And above the steel cage is street jackets, mops, buckets, God knows what else, weapons above the ring. And they're going to climb that cage, grab a weapon, use that weapon to whack the opponent with, and the first person to pin or win by pinfall or submission wins the match. It is our first time ever, as it is an asylum match. That's right, an asylum match. Wow, that's creative WWE, and I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, what I've watched, say that it's exactly the same as what a lockdown match or something like that TNA used to do. But as Grim said on his Raw reactions, that it's new for WWE. Personally, I haven't, myself, I never watched TNA. I've watched it here and there, but you know, this is new to me. I mean, there have been some really bad steel cage matches that have had something new added to them, e.g. the Kennel of Hell match. I never actually watched that match myself, but apparently it was so bad, really, really bad. I mean, even the Punjabi prison match was really, really bad version of the steel cage match. But there have been good steel cage type matches, like the Hell in the Cell, steel cage match itself, and even the Elimination Chamber. But hopefully we're going to see Chris Jericho get his ass beat by Dean Ambrose again. But that's not going to be the case, as I think Chris Jericho is going to win this one, as on the last pay-per-view at Payback, Dean Ambrose won the match. As much as I want Dean Ambrose to win this match here, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Jericho's going to win this assignment match, even though it's Dean Ambrose's match. Dean Ambrose, for me, I would like to see you win it, but I think he's going to be beaten at his own game. So I think Jericho's just going to win this one, and I want Dean Ambrose to win here. It'll be really nice for him to see it, but it's not going to happen in my opinion. But I'm going to move on real quick and to the next match. And wow, what a lineup here we have now. What a huge lineup. As the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, will defend his title against three other people. Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Now, again, when it comes to big matches where there are more than like 4 people involved, 1 or 2 people involved, I'm going to eliminate the 2 that I think are not likely to win this Intercontinental Championship. And you're going to be surprised about this. First one is Kevin Owens, because he's former Intercontinental Champion. 2 is Cesaro, because he's former United States Champion. And now, who do I think the last 2, Sami Zayn and The Miz, who I think is going to win? I think that's The Miz. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be drowned with The Miz as an Intercontinental Champion for a while. But I want to see Sami Zayn out in the entire 4 to win this match. Because just because he's never been an Intercontinental Champion before. He's been NXT Champion, and that's it. He needs some more gold around his waist, and he needs to make a name for himself. So, Sami Zayn, you're my pick to win this match. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think he's going to win. I think it's going to be The Miz that wins, and we're going to be booing him out the building. Hopefully, Sami Zayn will win. Well, I wouldn't even care if Cesaro won, but I don't think it'll be him or Kevin Owens. I think The Miz will win this match as much as I want Sami Zayn to win. So, yes, this part of the recording will be running out soon. So, moving on. For the last minute of this part of this recording, it is Charlotte defends her Women's Championship against Natalya in a submission match. And Ric Flair, Charlotte's father, will be banned from ringside. And there's a bonus stipulation as well in the submission match for the Women's Championship. If Ric Flair comes down to the ring and breaks that banned rule, Charlotte's championship will be forfeited to Natalya. Now, I've got 30 seconds to tell you who I think is going to win this match. Again, Charlotte will retain. Who I want? Natalya. Simple as. Just because, even though it's a submission match and we got everything in her favor, something screwy is going to happen in this match. And finally, the main event is the Payback again. Just Payback times 2, except with chairs and extreme rules. For God's sake. We all know what's gonna happen. The Balor Club's gonna arrive! Yes, Finn Balor is gonna make his arrival, and we're gonna have a new WWE Champion. In my opinion, I want AJ Styles to form the Balor Club with the leader to appear at Extreme Rules. Picture the scene, if you will. As the Iranians would say. You got... It's halfway through them, it's like, I don't know, 9/10, just near the end of the match. Roman Reigns hit everything against the Superman punch, the spear. And, it's that, both men are out. The spear, oh my god! He needs to make the crawl to the cover. He goes to do that, and then it goes, boom. The lights go out. And then you hear this. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then on the Titantron, and there's Finn Balor. This is Finn Balor. By then, Roman Reigns has had a chance to get up and was like doing that funny squinty thing that he looks when he looks at something. when it's like that when he was in the Royal Rumble when AJ Styles made his appearance. Out comes crawling a Finn Balor. And he goes like this. And then the lights come on. And then the wing boing. Boom! Phenomenal fire! As, Roman Reigns turns around. 1, 2, 3. New WWE Champion. That'd be so awesome, wouldn't it? So awesome. But no. I think that Roman Reigns is going to have this one. As much as I would like to see the old one just see happen, it's not going to happen. AJ Styles might as well just go to the back of the line. That's all I can say, really. But who do you think is going to win at Extreme Rules? Would it be as extreme as previous years? Or would it be another floppity doodah day? And just be another repeat of Payback? Let me know in the comment section below. I am Danrvdtree2000, also known as Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live, and I have to have a look at my previous videos for this type of thing. And if you want to see the previous, video or the playlist of all my predictions from WrestleMania 30 all the way to the Payback review, click on Roman Reigns. But if you want to subscribe, and then click on me. But there's going to be a little bonus one. And of course, there's probably be a little bonus one there if you want to see my actual review of Payback instead of going onto the actual playlist from the beginning. Click on AJ Styles. So yeah, you can either click on AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, or me. Do whatever. I don't care. Until next time, I'm Danrvdtree2000, also known as Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live. And I'll see you at the Extreme Rules Review Reactions. Bye-bye.